These are nervous times in Argentina. The peso dropped last week to a record 8.01 per US dollar, its lowest level since 2002. But on the black market, the difference was even bigger. On Thursday, the blue dollar, the name for the illegal exchange rate, was worth up to 13 pesos. The market finally stabilized on Friday with the reported help of the central bank, and the government dropped the unpopular ban on buying dollars. As a result, the blue dollar fell to 11.70 pesos, but not all cambistas saw it as a negative.
Now
that the exchange ban has been cancelled, the gap between the blue and the official dollar will shrink, and they will be more similar. That's good for the cambistas because it means they will no longer be persecuted as much, as now the government authorizes everyone to buy dollars, especially when one has legal pesos.
As the peso plunged 14% in 2 days, it recalled traumatic memories of the crisis of more than a decade ago, which saw the savings of millions wiped out. Though the current crisis is still far from the proportions of 2001, some analysts feel the country is heading for more economic problems.
There are very high chances that a deep crisis will suddenly happen, which will impact economic activity and take us into recession.
Though Argentina is still growing at a 5% rate, many Argentines like Paolo Arcochats, who owns 3 restaurants in Buenos Aires, struggle to keep their business going. That's mainly due to the country's inflation, evaluated at about 28% by private reports.
If
1 month it was profitable and I made 10 whatever it may be, the next month with the same amount of work I will make 8, and so on until we get to the point where the profitability will be equal to 0. And then it will go on to negative numbers, which will mean that the shop or the restaurant is no longer prosperous, and you have no other choice than to end it. Close the shutters.
But according to the government and some analysts, the situation is now under control, as they say the peso reached an acceptable level.
This exchange rate, around 9 pesos, is very good. I think it's good for exporters. I think it's good for the industry. I think it's good to get competitive salaries.
In the meantime, as the future of the Argentine peso and economy remains uncertain, the dollar continues to be the country's safe haven currency.